Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy JR Range coming at y'all boys with another video, man. Now look, this video is gonna be very simple and to the point, but I do want to talk about a few things. So I'm gonna say it straight out and get right to it, guys. NBA 2K25 will be the last 2K that I attempt to purchase. Now, I know some people might not believe me, hearing me say that. Even me myself don't believe it all the way, but I gotta put this energy out there. I gotta make myself realize that this game is just not what it is, and they're not listening to anything we want. So why would I continue to put time, effort, and energy into this game? I think I've done my time with 2K. I think it's time for me to move on with other content and officially do it. And when I say that, I mean to the point where, like, I'm just gonna focus on other games. You know what I mean? Now, if somebody game shared with me, maybe I would, consider that. But at the same time, I'm not even gonna go out of my way to game share because I don't even like sharing my account. But I think 2K25 might be one of the worst 2Ks of all time. Because of the defense, because of the non-existent shot contest system, because of the non-existent body contact when you're trying to defend somebody, because of the RNG with shooting. So you got people that will literally play you one-on-one, and even if you're a good shooter, they'll just sag off because they know you're eventually gonna miss a shot just because of RNG. So that makes the game really bad. And one of the biggest things that I've noticed about 2K obviously is that, so put it like this, right? They're not even taking out the city, something we don't want. Nobody wants. Let me take these retainers out because I'm got me talking with a lisp now. Hold on. L retainers. But yeah, so now we can talk without the lisp. Yeah, they won't even get rid of the city. So they got the city in the damn game, and we don't want it. We've been screaming for years that we don't want it, but because they make money off of it, they decide to bring it back every single year. And what ends up happening is, because they focus so much time, energy, and attention on the city, they're not able to focus on these simple gameplay moves. You have moves like the self alley-oop. People are able to do a self alley-oop right by a defender, when that's one of the most difficult moves to do in a game ever for anybody on any stage, whether you're playing ones, twos, threes, fours, or fives, whatever you're playing. To do a self alley-oop, people barely do that in traffic. How many times have you seen that? I think we've seen like Kobe do it, but I'm talking about a self alley-oop dunk in the middle of traffic. So people are able to utilize a move like that. And the reason why I bring that move up is because it just goes to show how broken the game is. Because when people want to do moves like that in 2K25, they're able to do it. When people want to just take a bad shot in front of your face and just get zero contact and zero contest, they're gonna do it. So people are consistently rewarded for playing like an idiot. And then what ends up happening is, you'll be playing with somebody like, shout out to my boy Solo. I'll be playing with my boy Solo, and every once in a while, and the things that'll happen, it's like, we'll sit there and we're like, wait, why are we getting mad for? We shouldn't get mad at something that we have zero control over. I mean, a lot of the times it doesn't even make sense. You could sag off of a defender because he's gonna drive to the paint, and the defender is still able to somehow get by you. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no body contact, you know what I mean? At least if there was body contact more times than not, it'd make more sense. Like, okay, well, at least he's just laying the ball up over you. But there's just so many things that's wrong with the game that doesn't make any sense. And in terms of me, from my channel, just view wise, 2K just doesn't do nothing for me as well. From a business standpoint, I'm trying to get my channel back going. I took a year break, so obviously it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to get the channel back in the algorithm and really find my thing again. But even view wise, 2K is just not doing that great. And then I just don't even enjoy uploading 2K like that. For my OGs, or and for the people that don't know, I really started to not enjoy uploading 2K around 2K20. Like, it became ridiculous. And I think the reason why I became so tired of it you know, versus others, is because of how much content I've done on this game, guys. You gotta remember, even back in 2K20, by that point, I already had made hundreds of videos on 2K18, 2K19. So I made a ton of videos, and by the time I got to 2K20, I think I hit 10K subs in 2K20. So when I got to 10K subs in 2K20, I think that was during the pandemic. So yeah, I mean, by that point I was already tired of it, because, you know, they got rid of the park by that point. You know, the prime years of 2K, I didn't even get to really enjoy and make content on, which really sucks. It really does bother me, because as I make this video, I'm starting to realize when I became a 2K YouTuber, I didn't start this up to be making content on a damn city. I started up this content to be making content on the parks that we grew up playing and loving. It was 2K15, 16, and 17 where the park was introduced. You know, I've played 2K since 2K9 and some of the older ones, but park got introduced officially in 2K15. Some people might say 2K14, but a lot of people didn't have the PS4 at that time, and the park on there was like a beginner's guide. It wasn't it's nothing compared to 2K15, 16, and 17 where they introduced the rep system, or the affiliations is what I want to call it. That's why I got into YouTube, guys, in terms of 2K. I still like making content, and I still want to make gaming content, but I just have to find the right game, and I have to find something that is fun to me, because 2K just isn't fun anymore. Can I play it every now and then on a ones court? Yeah, but I always get so angry, I always get so frustrated, I always get so upset, and even when I'm winning, it's still stressful because nothing makes sense. You know, I heard someone say before about 2K, you brush your teeth and your toilet breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2K never made sense and never will make sense. And again, like I said, guys, if they release that city, guys, remember, GTA 6 is coming out this year. So I know for a fact that's going to be a game that I'm going to be able to upload thousands of videos on. And I'm going to turn my channel into GTA when it comes out. Whatever my channel is by that time, I don't care what it is. There's going to be so many things that I'm going to be able to do on GTA that there's no other reason why I shouldn't utilize that or take, you know, advantage of that opportunity. So whatever's going on by that point, when GTA 6 drops, I will be transitioning over to GTA 6 and focusing my content on that. So with that being said, in terms of 2K, if they release the city again, I'm out, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and keep wasting money and time and energy and effort on a company that's literally not listening. I mean, and then when they do bring back these parks and all these things, look how they do it. They do it in the form of an event. So they do it in the form of an event where they're just making it seem like they're listening to the community, but they're only giving us what we want for like 3 days at a time, and then it just goes back to how they wanted to do it, where they can make the most money possible, where they can be most profitable. They're not listening to their customers. You know, 2K has a monopoly on the basketball gaming world. Like, there's no other basketball game, so they pretty much do as they please. I wouldn't say they can do as they please, because it sounds a lot worse to say it like that. I would just say that they just do what they want, because there's no competition. You know, not a can. It's just they just do it just because there's nobody else to compete. So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts in terms of, you know, the future of what I'm thinking about with 2K26, and you know how 2K25 has pretty much been one of the worst 2Ks of all time, in my opinion. It could have been it could have been good, but just the shot contest system and the defense, and even how people are able to like dribble left and right and still be able to score. I mean, it's disgusting, man. That's something that people were doing in like 2K5, you know what I mean? Like running left and right, and they're able to have some kind of stupid mechanic like that work. And for that to still be going on in a game like this, it just goes to show that the focus has strayed far away from gameplay. Like, they really don't care about gameplay. It's nowhere near there. So if we know this product is far away from good gameplay, and they're not even focused on that, and there's so many exploits and things wrong with the game every single year, is always something new, why the hell are we still buying it? I'm gonna tap out. I'm not gonna buy the game anymore. I don't care if I do YouTube. I don't care if I can, you know, do certain things with it just by purchasing it because of my channel. Doesn't matter to me. You know, I've had it up to here with the game, and I think you guys should too. I know it's not gonna happen overnight, but GTA 6 is coming out, guys, so we do have something to look forward to in terms of a game, you know what I mean? So we'll see how this thing plays out, but that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, man, and guys, let me know what kind of gaming videos you want to see on this channel, and I got y'all, man. It's your boy John Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him.